What is happening? AJ Game Dude here, and Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. This game can never ever get a break. It can never take a break. It will most likely never ever get a break until it eventually shuts down and dies completely and disappears into absolute nothingness. Though, in saying that, I do have a question. Do you guys still play it? If not, you're probably on the right side of history. Let's see how this goes, because I'm going to be talking about some spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to know about Suicide Squad Killed Justice League spoilers, I suggest you kind of, move on to the next video, or just pause the video, close the window, get up, walk outside, and maybe stare at the sky for a few minutes and think, man, I could really be doing something better right now. With that being said, though, for those of you guys that are still around, for some reason, hackers are able to get access to the next character in Kill the Justice League, effectively. I mean, it just says right here, but, So, Season of Jokes, that's supposed to be the next season, or is that part 2 of Season 1? One hacker unlocks Season 2's Deathstroke. Yeah, there you go. So, Deathstroke is going to be the Season 2 character. And that's kind of unfortunate, given that Season 1 only just launched about a week ago, and on top of that, Season 1 is split into 2 parts, where for the first part of Season 1 you get the Green Lantern Brainiac fight, and then you get the Superman Brainiac fight in part 2 of Season 1. So for Deathstroke to already be playable from a hacker, it's just really unfortunate, because I don't think that it's going to have any sort of additional content. Nothing has been announced, no streams have been done, nothing has been talked about as far as Season 2 goes. But it seems like there are some in-game files that seem to suggest, that there is going to be more. But as of right now, there really isn't anything. Season 1 was a massive failure in everyone's eyes, including those who regularly play a lot of live service games, especially when I look at, say, Paul Tassie's thoughts on the situation and how badly it seems like Warner Bros. Has fumbled the bag. So Season 1, Season of Jokes, was supposed to be the Jonkler appearing in the game, and then in addition to that, the fact that you need to breach level 35 in an additional seasonal battle pass in order to unlock him. And I think it's probably fair to assume that it's going to be roughly the same with regards to Deathstroke, that you'll probably need to reach as high of, if not, maybe they might lower the level, but the fact of the matter is they're going to try and get as much juice out of this lemon as they can. Speaking of which, it's only been a week after the launch of the Warner Bros. It's been a week since Season 1 actually launched. Let's actually have a look and see what the Steam numbers for Suicide Squad. I can't spell. Just leave it. Here we go. Steam charts for Suicide Squad. At the moment, we're sitting at about 669 playing an hour ago, and 819 is a 24-hour peak, and that is only in the past week. So that's Season 1 by itself. Wow. I mean, just looking at the month by themselves as well, 13,000 peak players in February, 3,012 in March. So far, the peak in April seems to be 819, so yeah. But 669 playing an hour ago, still though, that's aight, I guess. I mean, the last month you can kind of just see the spike for... when did the game launch? It launched in February, didn't it? Interesting, so that would have been... Oh, that's March 29th. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's Season 1 launch, and then, yeah, you can see it... Ooh, what's the lowest number? 89. Wow, that is... Okay, what about this one here? 0. 0 people have been playing at times as well. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this game is not going to be doing too well. Or it is not doing well at all. It is not gathering the numbers that people from Warner Bros. Expect from it. It is not going to get the numbers to sustain well, not necessarily sustain, but like it will not be able to sustain these sorts of numbers. In fact, it's probably going to go down. There is no announcement for season 2, so there's no real amount of excitement. There's no news or information being talked about, besides the fact that this game is an absolute failure and is failing in every sense of the word. So we don't know if there's actually going to be more story missions, more incursions, if the addition of Deathstroke is even going to have more lines with the rest of the Suicide Squad members, because Joker really let people down, because there's barely any interaction between him and Harley Quinn, for example, who go back a lot. But the thing is that this Joker is, this Jonkler is supposed to be sort of Elseworlds, which not too sure what that's supposed to mean, but it's supposedly supposed to be their own version of the Jonkler, and not the Arkham version of Joker, who we all know very, very well from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And I mean, he was absolutely incredible in those games, absolutely frightening, and does appear later on in other games, which I'm not going to say for spoiler reasons. Yeah, I mean, Gotham Knights looked to be a better game than this. In fact, I think I bought Gotham Knights for like the what's it called? The most expensive edition for like $10. That's the only time it felt like it was worth even buying, because it was so cheap that it's not even funny. But yeah, going back to this, at the moment it's being described as being incredibly tedious for unlocking new tiers of the battle pass in order to even be able to unlock Joker as a character. So it's kind of interesting to see that Deathstroke is coming up, and apparently Lawless and Mrs. Freeze might be in the future seasons of the game. The problem is, though, how many seasons could this game possibly last when they've effectively promised 5 seasons of content? How long is each season going to be? Because seasons, you would think, would last about 4 months each time. This game was not going to last that long, at least I don't think so, but that's what they promised at the bare minimum. Let's just hope for the love of God it at least lasts a year. But with all of that being said, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm aiming for 200 subs by the end of the year, and I do want my videos to go out to more people, so hopefully we can get some more DC fans to kind of give their takes in, because I'm sure there are actually a lot of people who just do not play this game if the Steam numbers are to be believed. Though with all of that said and done, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I upload every day and I said that in the wrong order, and now I'm going to just dribble out my ending.